Hello everyone, come back again with Mita. So guys, if you have a dream to come to Japan, you need a travel document that you should prepare. So for today, I want to talk about a travel document you need to prepare to go to Japan. So enjoy the video. So guys, the first thing that you should to prepare is passport. Why? Because passport is very important if you want to traveling the world. So in this side we have a four passport, like ordinary is e-passport, diplomatic passport, and official passport. But in Japan, that you should bring is four of this passport. It's depending on what you gonna do in Japan. So the first is ordinary passport. Is this ordinary passport if you want to go to another country like Japan. So the type of travel document can be used for overseas travel, and the validity period of an ordinary passport in 5 years, and it can be extended and renewed at the immigration office. So in this ordinary passport you can pay like 315 rupiah for the ordinary passport. So guys, if you want to go to Japan, you should need a e-passport. You can choose ordinary or e-passport, but e-passport has more complete and accurate biometric data. So when you arrive at your destination country like Japan, the authorized immigration can censor you e-passport quickly. So the price of e-passport is 650,000 rupiah. So you can get an e-passport. So of this diplomatic and official passport, it's depend that what you gonna do in Japan. So official passport is the type of passport, like especially of government employees who wish to travel abroad and official business. So the passport is blue and usually required a lot of attachment to obtain the type of travel document, and some document that must be included are an official permit from the superior. Same as official passport, diplomatic passport is a passport is officially issued by the government for those who wish to travel diplomatically. So in additional, this passport is issued directly by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So this if you want to go to travel diplomatically, you can get a diplomatic passport. What you should bring next is visa. It's for visa that you can apply to go to Japan. So the first thing first is tourist visa. Visa is only used for tourism purpose. That you can apply for this overseas travel document at the embassy of the destination country. So however, it should be noted that each country has different visa application requirement. But for Japan, it can be tourist visa, and you can get a tourist visa in Sakura mobile app. So make sure that you get a great visa. So guys, it's depend again what you gonna do in Japan. So this is a visa on arrival. So the visa on arrival is unlike a tourist visa that must be processed on several weeks or 7 months on the embassy. This type visa can be obtained when you first arrive in destination. So it can be it's only issued by certain country that general have close relation. But in Japan, I think visa on arrival it's not really must that you need it very much is tourist visa if you want to go traveling. Next, it's family visit visa. So family visit visa is needed when you want to visit family who live abroad. Like just like a tourist visa, you must also process this document before leaving for the Japan. In general, a family visa can stay for 3 months in the country where the family members live. So the process to this visa, of course, an invitation letter from the family who lives in the Japan. So next, if you want to go study abroad, or when you a student, you need a student study or student visa. It's used or to legacy resident in a Japan. So which a practice is especially for age students. So holder of this visa are still allowed to take part-time jobs, but the number of working hours must be in accordance with applicable regulation. So for the price in Japan visa for temporary visit such as tourism, business or family visit, single entry visa it's 380,000 rupiah, and multiplier entry visa it's 770,000. So meanwhile a transit visa or single or double entry is 19,000 rupiah. If you want to get a visa, you can go to Sakura mobile app. It's and how to get visa for Japan. So first thing first, you go to Japan web like Japan Sakura mobile and create an account and fill in your detail as well as for any accompanying children. So fill in when you plan on enter Japan, complete to entry produce that include immigration, disembarkation card, and custom declaration. And there will be a QR code generated for both in immigration and custom produce. Next step, if you want to go to Japan, so basically this is additional. It's a health certificate. So in Japan, if you have a illness, maybe you can get a health certificate to make sure that if you want to go to Japan, it's very safety, and you can get a health certificate in hospital, and you can do a test. So and if you go import in Japan and you go with meat, like you bring a meat, I think you need a health certificate too for the meat. So it's like a raw meat and processed meat. You can go with health certificate. Like if it import like from Australia, Belgium, like Canada, Denmark, and processed meat and from Australia, Hungary, Romania, Singapore, Switzerland, you need a health certificate. Make it attention, guys. But if you want to bring a egg or bones, horns, and other parts in import, not use health certificate, so you can go without a health certificate. So guys, if we talk about what good we should attention about to traveling to Japan, like before I talk about that meat can go with health certification or import can get with health certification. So for today I want to talk about the custom that what the should good that you need to attention. So the first about the passport exemption. So the passport exemption is holder of a travel document issued by Japan. It's, for example, is holder of a certification of identity like issued by Singapore, and holder a laser pacer issued by the United States, or holder of a semen book like traveling on Dati, or hold of the travel certificate like temporary passport issued for national of Korea. So it's just like that for the example. So next, like a document validity, like passport or passport replay document must be valid on arrival, like national of Japan are allowed to enter with expired passport, and British passport or British citizen that have been extended like 12 months by a extension stamp contained within the passport are accepted. So guys, same as a passport exemption. So if you if you want to get a visa exemption, it must be like max stay in 19 days for hold a British passport. So you don't need a visa if you hold a British passport, like from Andorra, Argentina, Denmark, or demikian Costa visa or others. So for the import, that in Japan, if you go with import product like tobacco product, it's free import. If you go with a tobacco product like or additional tobacco product, and if you go with alcohol in passenger in 20 years or older, it can be free import. Or perfume for 2 ounces, it can be free import too. So but if you can attention about import allowed, like hunting guns, air guns, like that very not really safety for go to Japan. So it's free import too if you go with raw meat process or processed meat, but you must have a health certification. Next, I want to talk about batch clearance. Like batch clearance, if the first airport of entry in Japan is exempt, it can exempt if baggage of transit passenger with a destination outside of Japan provide the onward flight is within 24 hours, so it can be exempt. So I think that's all for the little things you should bring in Japan. So uh, if you are interested, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm Mita, and see you to next video and information.